Welcome to Flourish. I'm Diane Planidin, and you're in the right place if you're ready to create an inspired life. And we do so by working on our own personal development so we can be strong role models for those we love and mentor, and be strong for our own personal well-being. Today is the final chapter in our journey through James Allen's book, As a Man Thinketh. And let me tell you, if you listen to no other episodes except this playlist, over and over and over, you cannot help but improve the direction your life is taking. It will lead you to live a more inspired life and reach your dreams, your aspirations, what you're envisioning for your future self. Here we go. This chapter is called Serenity. It might be the most important lesson. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is the result of long and patient effort in self-control. Its presence is an indication of ripened experience and of a more than ordinary knowledge of the laws and operations of thought. A person becomes calm in the measure that they understand themselves as a thought-evolved being, for such knowledge necessitates the understanding of others as the result of thought. And as they develop a right understanding and sees more and more clearly the internal relations of things by the action of cause and effect, they cease to fuss and fume and worry and grieve and remain poised, steadfast, serene. Did you just start feeling a little taller right there? A little head held higher? That's what poise will give you. The calm person, he says, having learned how to govern themselves, knows how to adapt theirself to others. And they, in turn, reverence the spiritual strength and feel that they can learn of them and rely upon them. The more tranquil a person becomes, the greater is their success, their influence, their power for good. The more tranquil you become, the more calmer you are. And calmness comes with practice, comes with peace of mind, and it also comes from within. We are thinking creatures that feel and emotional beings. Sometimes you have to calm that little monster inside of your head. It just wants to let out anguish and fury. It's practice. You really need to practice at it. Let's continue. How many people we know who sour their lives, who ruin all that is sweet and beautiful by explosive tempers, who destroy their poise of character and make bad blood. It is a question whether the great majority of people do not ruin their lives and mar their happiness by lack of self-control. How few people we meet in life who are well balanced, who have that exquisite poise, which is characteristic of the finished character. I have a true life recent story to tell you about that. It's twofold, so bear with me. And I have to laugh because if you don't laugh at this story, you would become outraged. So this past weekend, or a few weekends ago, anyways, I was going to see Robert Greene talk in Seattle along with Ryan Holiday. Now, originally my husband was going to come with me, so we were going to drive. I love a driving trip. I just love it. Anyways, that's not the point of my story. At the last minute, my husband's not able to make it. So I'm still driving by myself for 12 hours. That's okay. Snowstorms, sleet, hail. I made it through just like the mail. I get to Seattle, beautiful city, by the way, and it's raining, of course. And I'm like, that's okay. It rains in Seattle. That's beyond my control. Check into the hotel, get a bite to eat. I'm so excited for the next day. I've been dreaming of meeting Robert Greene for years. He changed my life through his book, The Laws of Human Nature. And I thought, wow, how many times in life do you get the opportunity to actually meet someone who wrote a book that changed your life? Well, I fall asleep. I'm excited for the next day. I set the alarm for 6 a.m. And the people in the room next door to me in the hotel come back from what was probably an overindulged party. And they're not happy. They're in fact very angry. And they proceed to argue all night long. And they're playing loud music, thinking they're covering up their argument. And I phoned the concierge. Not once, twice, three, no, 4 times. It never stopped. So I just waited for 6 a.m. to get up and start my day because that was beyond my control. And I was not in a position to help them be quiet. I asked the concierge to deal with the situation, who unfortunately didn't succeed very well at that. So I get up and, getting ready. I'm excited for the seminar. I can hardly wait. It's later in the day, so I have a big to-do list on, questions I'm thinking about, etc. And I check my email. The event's been postponed due to illness. Wow. What a disappointment. Beyond my control. I'm hoping whomever is sick is now on the road to recovery. But honestly, I had a choice right then and there. I could have been angered and felt cheated, but it was beyond my control. I calmly checked out of the hotel, got in my vehicle, and drove back home. That's all I could do. Now, I don't know if my neighboring partners from the evening prior, who I listened to arguing over absolutely ridiculous things all night long, helped me in a strange way maintain that calm. I was very tired, but I also knew this was beyond my control. And me getting angry about anything, even to myself, what was that going to accomplish? I kept calm, I kept my poise to the point where the hotel actually was empathetic to my evening and was, compensated me a little bit, which I did not also expect. I did not demand. I just kept my calm. It works. It takes practice. I don't want you to have to drive through a snowstorm, not sleep all night, and then drive back again the next day in order to test your calmness. But I'm giving you a real live scenario on all the events that happened, and I had to make a decision. Do I stay calm? Do I stay poised? Do I keep my dignity intact and move forward? And that is the choice I made. And that is the type of choice you need to make as you move forward through life. And if the one little tiny hint of an idea helps you, that to say to yourself before you react, respond, get angry, ask yourself, is this in my control? Do I have any control on this situation? Will my anger benefit me? Will it help me advance? Will it help me create my ideal vision of my future? Will it help my mindset, my thoughts? Just that little question to yourself. Am I actually in control of this or not? And if not, choose calmness and peace of mind instead. It works wonders. It's work, it's practice, but it's worth it. This is what James Allen says. Yes, humanity surges with uncontrolled passion, is tumultuous with ungoverned grief, is blown about by anxiety and doubt. Only the wise man, only he whose thoughts are controlled and purified, makes the winds and the storms of the soul obey him. Only the wise person, only the person whose thoughts are controlled and purified, make the winds and the storms of the soul obey them. Make the winds and the storms of the soul obey you. You are in control. Nobody but you. You're in control. This is how he ends things. Keep your hand firmly upon the helm of thought. In the bark of your soul reclines the commanding master. He does but sleep. Wake him. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Say unto your heart, peace, be still. Keep your hand firmly upon the helm of thought. In the bark of your soul reclines the commanding master. That's Invictus. Wake this master of your soul. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Say unto your heart, peace, be still. I had to repeat that because you need to hear this over and over and over again. Calmness. You are the master of your soul. You are the master of your thoughts. You are the master of calming your mind. And remember my little tip. Ask yourself, before reacting, before responding, before acting out, is this in my control? Do I stay calm? Put a pin in it. Think about it. And then decide. And believe you me, it has made a huge difference in my life, and I really hope it will make a difference in your life as you go on to master this skill in calming your mind, calming your thoughts by asking yourself, who's in control here? And if you're the one in control of you, then you have a choice, and you will live a more inspired life. You will. You can't help it. You will reach your visions, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. What are you thinking about? It expands, and you can hold it in your hand. That's how great inventions are made. That's how greatness reaches upper levels. That's how you level up. You will live a more inspired life when you control your calmness and your peace of mind. Well, if you like the show, share it with somebody you know. And hey, hit that subscribe button. We're going to move on to a new topic next week, and I'm super excited to share it with you. I'll see you then.